So, this message today is for someone that feels like they don't have any gifts in life, or especially any gifts from God. And I feel like God's put it so heavy on my heart to share this with somebody. But I really do believe whoever is watching this video, one, not your only one, but one of your greatest gifts. And before you roll your eyes, hear me out. Let me finish explaining. One of the greatest gifts you have is love. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. I think it's called Me Before You. You can rent it on Prime. But when I was watching this video, God revealed something to me. So this movie is about a girl. She just gets let go from her job, and so where she lives, there's not a lot of jobs. And so she's living with family, and they all help each other out because her parents need her to live there with them to help them pay the mortgage or the rent or whatever. And anyways, so she's worried about what she's going to do for work, and so she gets desperate and finally accepts a job that she's never done before, that is way out of her comfort zone. And she accepts this job. And this job, she is miserable in when it first starts. She is so miserable, she doesn't want to be there, but she's trying to make the best of each and every day, right? The job that she gets hired for is a wealthy family hires her because this mom and dad, they pretty much renovated like a part of their house to move the son in because he was a really successful guy, and then one day he got into an accident, and I think he became a paraplegic. I don't know, he said he was paralyzed from like here down, so I think that's paraplegic. But anyways, so they just told her like, oh, don't leave him alone for more than 15 minutes. You're just here to like keep him company, like try to make him happy, you know. So she tries to do that, and this guy has a heart of stone. Like, he is miserable because of the way his circumstances have turned out in life. He has like no hope left. He doesn't even have a will to live anymore. And he is just totally miserable. So of course that's going to reflect. Whatever you're feeling inside is always going to reflect to the outside, even if you try to mask it. And so he's pretty much just like really harsh to this lady and cold. And then one day, you know, she's had enough and she stands up to him and kind of gives him a little bit of attitude. And after that, it kind of like turned a little switch off in his head, and he started to kind of open his heart, soften his heart a little bit. But anyways, what God revealed to me while watching this is some of you, your greatest gift is love, because you just have that gift. You can soften people's hearts. But even more than that, you bring so much love and joy into people's lives. And it's not something that you can easily recognize, but other people recognize it in you. And I know that might sound silly, but that's really a gift that a lot of people don't have and will never have, because it truly takes such a sweet, loving, open-minded person that has a lot of empathy and compassion towards others. And really, it seems like something so small. It really does. But it's one of the most powerful things in this world that can change things. Even the Bible, it says, and the greatest of these is love. Like, we know that is so true. And in this movie, even though, you know, the ending was, you know, I'm not going to say too much in case you guys haven't watched it, but, you know, it'll make you cry. But the whole time, while she was spending time with him, she really changed his life, because she just gave off love. And that's not something a lot of people have even received in life from even their own family. But